Hey you guys, I am Danny B of Danny B's Closet, and today I will be sharing with you guys my DIY Rent the Runway retiree box. Before I get to that box today, you guys, I have something special for you. So about 2 weeks ago, I did a feature with Swag Slayer Fashion, and while on there, I was made aware of a lady that sells somewhat semi-personalized candles, and one of the co-hosts of Swag Slayer had a personalized candle made for her by this company. And so I'm going to show you the packaging and how nice it looks, and then show you the candle itself. So this is the size of the box, and this is how she packaged it. So as you can see, she made sure it was secure, and I have something I can reuse. Okay, so this is the box, you guys. And on the top it says signature scent. And this is her card. It's A&B Consignment, and you can also follow her on Instagram. So this is the lady that creates the candle, and let me look. Want to make sure I get see. Okay, well, I'm not logged in on Instagram on this phone. Anyway, well, I will come back and put her name on the screen. And then on the back, she put a little thank you, a personalized thank you note. So look at this, you guys. Look how pretty that is. And it smells wonderful. Okay, so the scent that I have is Pink Diva Studio, and that's the name of the person. This is her candle. It was personalized for her, and then it, it's sold on Poshmark. So it says, the Pink Diva Studio, sultry as a summer evening and intoxicating as an exotic flower. Both Rhonda and this candle settle like a memory onto your soul. Gardenia. So it's Rhonda. That's I was trying to think of her name. So Rhonda has a YouTube channel and Instagram, and it's called the Pink Diva Studio. So make sure you guys follow her. And then A&B Consignment is the one who creates the candle, and you guys should make sure you follow her on Instagram because it smells great. And so I think this month, I just saw on there that Swag Slayer actually has a candle out. So if you like candles, you should go ahead and go to A&B Consignment on Poshmark and purchase one because it smells great. I think I paid $20 some for this, but if you guys really think about it, most times if you get a really good candle, you're going to pay that much, if not more sometimes. But how often can you say you're supporting someone's dream? So there you have it, you guys. Make sure you go on Poshmark and check out A&B Consignment's Closet. Make sure you go on Instagram and check out the Pink Diva Studio as well as Swag Slayer Fashion. And I'll make sure I put all of their links down below in the description. Okay, so let's get into this DIY Rent the Runway retiree box. So it's 10 items for $100. So just that, give or take $10 per item. These are all items from Rent the Runway that, sometimes could be damaged and sometimes maybe not. Now, I have gotten this box in the past several times. So this box came from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. Okay, so the first thing I pulled out is this floral puffer jacket. First thing I saw was a rip right here. So the brand is the Couples, and it is a size 1. And based on the size, I would assume a 1 is probably a small. Let me see if it has any more damage. If that's the only damage, then okay, so this is what it looks like at the back. And I don't see anything else, but it would have been nice if it didn't have any flaws. But anyway, so there's the flaw. Just a small tear down the side of where the zip is, but it's not on the zip. I may mend it, or I may just list it as is. At this point, that jacket is still really nice, even with that tear. I mean, it still should be worth more than $20, I would think, because I've sold the Kooples before, and it's a really solid brand. And I sold some jeans, and they sold fairly well. So hopefully that puffer jacket coming up to this season, and that's a pretty pattern, hopefully it'll still do well. Like I said, I think it should do better than more than 10 or maybe 20, which means I should be able to make my money back off that plus some. So let's hope there's nothing else in here that is not sellable, because then that would, you know, take away from the overall profit. Okay, so the next item. Okay, so it looks like a watercolor dress. First thing I noticed is that it does not have a hook. This is a hook and eye closure, and it doesn't have the hook, which is, that's not a huge issue necessarily. This is Love by Thea, a size 6. Okay, so it has a piece of tape on it. And it does have like some minor snags. So I'm assuming this is probably silk. But with this pattern, honestly, you really can't see those snags, to be honest. Okay, so there you have it. This is a very beautiful dress though. And to be honest, like I say, with this pattern, I don't think the snags will show very well without somebody examining it very closely. So, I'm not too disappointed in that one. Nor am I disappointed with that first. Like I say, that jacket, as long as it's not on the back, you know, down the arm, down the sleeve or something, I think that should be mendable. Or it could just be sold as is. Okay, this is the Kooples again. It looks like a wrap dress. Let's see, what size are you? Okay, it's a size 2. Okay, let's check under the arms. Okay, so nothing there. Okay, usually it's always the arms. So there is a tear right by the arm, by the sleeve. Most times I think that these dresses are too small for the people who are wearing them or trying them on. And typically if something is too small, even if you're a petite or small size, usually it's under the arm. I don't know if it's just the cuts or what. So usually for these types of clothes, especially these more designer brands, I always check the underarms or the seams, like down the side, down the back. Because if they're gonna rip or pull, usually it's gonna be anywhere under the arms or down the back, because the dress is probably too small, or the item is too small for the person that's wearing it. Anyway, so there's a hole right here by the arm, which again is possibly mendable. This is a dark color. If it's not silk, it should be, you know, fairly easy to fix. There's a tag, but it's faded, so I don't know what the fabric is. Honestly, at this point, I have so much other stuff to do. I don't think I'm going to try to fix any of these. I have been working on my other boxes, the other Runway boxes that I had in the past. I've sold some of those items, and I will do an updated video to show you guys the stuff that I could repair, and then show you my epic fail on one of the items that I ruined, and then what I'm going to do to try to still make money off of it. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, you guys. I'm not doing as many videos because school is starting back for me, but the content that I do put out, I am going to, you know, give it my all. So let's see if we have anything else with this piece, like any holes or missing pieces. Let's see. So I think that's it on this piece, and I think with the right seamstress that it could be fixed. Like I said, I think I could fix this. It's just, I'm gonna see how much it would take to get it fixed, and then check the comps to see if it's worth it. Because sometimes it's just better to list it as is and make some profit, and then let the person who buys it, if they want to, you know, mend it or fix it, let them do it. Either way, it's a beautiful dress. It's a beautiful wrap dress. It's a great brand. So again, I think that it still should make its money back. I still should make my money back off of it. Let's see. This is a dress. It is Tory Burch. It's also a size 2. So I'm thinking size 1, size 2. This must all have come from the same person, or the same, you know, pile of stuff. And it has a tear right here by the pocket. Looks like somebody cut it. Let's see. Again, I'll say I think it's mendable, and I know I say that a lot, but for the most part, it's not major. Like, it's not. Only time I'm just at the point where I feel like something is not fixable is if it's not on a seam, if it's like in the middle and it can be camouflaged or it can't be cut shorter, then, you know, those types of things, you would have to just be creative with it. But most times it's better just to salvage it for what I do. But there are some people out there who can, you know, still upcycle that. So anyway, it's torn, it's cut right here at the pocket. See if I can show you guys. Okay, so this is the whole dress. And I will try to find stock photos and put on the screen to show you guys from Rent the Runway, to show you guys what the dress should look like, or what the items should look like. But for the most part, here's the damage. So, and it's Tory, so I would try to fix that just because I love Tory Burch. Okay, here we have a I've gotten this before. Let's see. I'm trying to get the Rent the Runway sticker off so I can see the brand. Okay, the brand is, I have gotten this brand before, but I have not sold it because I got it in one of these boxes and I just haven't gotten around to fixing that dress. Okay, it's, I think, Prable Gurong. And this is a size 6. So the size, I think all these things came from the same people because I've gotten 2 2s and now 2 6s. It's a dress. And right off the bat, I noticed that it's missing some of the buttons that go along here. And it has a few snags. But to be honest, I don't know if I'm just going to remove the buttons or try to replace them, because it also has some down here at the bottom too, on both sides. So the buttons are down each side at the bottom, and then it's down the sleeve at the top. But for the most part, I mean, a few snags, a few missing buttons. Eh. Now, honestly, I have not gotten any items in here so far that are not damaged. So that is a little, you know, unsettling. I don't, typically I get at least 2 or 3 items that are just, I can list them immediately. But so far, that's not the case with this box. So this is Hutch. It is an extra large. And I immediately see the damage on this. Yes. Okay, so if you look, it's kind of hard to see the damage, but as soon as I looked at the thing, I knew that was damage. Okay, so if you look, you see the ruffles on this one and how full they look. But if you look on this one, it is missing some of the ruffle. Like, you can kind of see it. But it's not awful. Well, it's pretty bad right here. It's like they just went ahead and cut it off, which honestly I might do too. But we shall see. I don't know what Hutch is. I've never sold Hutch, so I don't know if it's a good brand or if it's even worth it. So let's see the rest of it. Let's see. Did I say the size of this dress? Let me see. Yeah, a Hutch extra large. I did. It's a wrap dress. And it has a high-low style. And for the most part, just at glance, I don't see any more damage besides what's at the top. Okay, you guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, don't forget to do so. Let's see, what do we have here? This is a Hunter Bell size 2. So whenever I list these, if somebody's a size 2, I mean, I have a lot of them. Ooh, this is really pretty. Let's see. I hope there's no damage on this, because I know Hunter Bell is a decent brand, but it's not a great brand, if I'm not mistaken, because I think I've seen this and I didn't pick it up. You guys, I think I finally found a piece that does not have any damage. And it would be the prettiest piece. This is gorgeous. Let's see. Okay, it's missing a button on the sleeve. Yes, it's just missing one button. One button. I can live with it. So let's look at it. And look how beautiful these sleeves are. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It reminds me of like a cottagecore style with the balloon sleeve. That's really pretty. Ooh, what are you? Okay, so this is another Hutch, size 12, and the strap is missing the bottom piece, like the little hook, which that's not hard to, that's just one little piece. It's missing this. But honestly, it looks like they've sewn this on at the back, which they didn't do a bad job, whoever did it. So I'm assuming, I guess you could wear it strapless, and these come off. So I may take the thread out and just get another hook and hook it, you know, fix it. Let's see, what are you? Ooh, so it's a romper. That's really pretty, you guys. This would be perfect on vacation. Okay, the only damage I see is that the strap was sewn down and that it's missing just the little hook, which I can get that at a fabric store fairly cheap, so not bad at all. So 2 pieces that, well, 3, because the jacket is not that bad either. So 3 pieces that I think I could sell, you know, within, you know, the next few days or so, if I get around to them, that is. Let's see, what are you? Oh, I see the hole already. This is LK Bennett, and it is a size 6. We have another hole that is on the seam. And I know LK Bennett is a good brand. I've never sold it though, but I have seen it. And let's see. That's not a bad, it's like I say, it's on the seam, so that's not a bad tear. That should be fixable. Let's see if it's just one. Yes, so it's only one sleeve, so that's not bad. Now, what are you? This is a beautiful dress, you guys. So it's just like a light blue and white top, and it has bell sleeves. It's like medium length. Okay, so this is not bad at all. I mean, this is really pretty. True enough, it has the tear on the seam, and every dress that was in a size 6 in this box had the same tear, and I think it was on the same sleeve. So I'm assuming this all came from the same person, because in all these dresses, they need to go up to an 8. Or get a seamstress and, you know, get an 8 and tailor it to, you know, the rest of their body shape. But either way, now I have it, and I'm going to still list it because it's gorgeous. It's a pretty dress. Okay, this is my last item, you guys. And I already saw some stains on this just from the way that it was folded. The brand is Black Halo. It's a size 8, and I've sold Black Halo a few times, and to be honest, it's a good brand. So hopefully the stains will come out. Let's see. It has a back zip and then a full skirt, and it has pockets. So let me see if I can show you guys these stains. Okay, it's not a lot of stains, it's just 1 or 2 that I can see. And okay, so the camera's not going to pick it up, that's kind of good. That means it's really light. It's just 1 or 2 stains right here. And so hopefully I can stain treat that, or just wash it, and we'll see. Like I said, they're really light. It looks like maybe ink. So hopefully that'll come out in the wash. Let me see if it's probably dry clean only. I have to find me a new dry cleaner. I took several of my pieces from all of my boxes, all these DIY Rent the Runway boxes, and they didn't do a good job. The place that I was using, they closed due to, you know, not making it through the lockdown, so to speak. And I loved them. They were affordable and they were good. And so they didn't make it, unfortunately. And so I tried someone new, and it didn't work out. They were expensive, and they still, when I got my stuff back, I could have just, what they did, I could have done myself, and I should have. Oh, I just found more stains on the inside. So let me see. You guys can see that one. This is what the stains look like, except they're really light. And like I say, it looks like maybe this was on the floor and, like, you know, somebody stepped on it. Hopefully it will come out. This is dry clean with care, but to be perfectly honest, I'm going to spot treat these and maybe hand wash and then let it air dry. Or I may just throw it in the washing machine on gentle and, you know, not spot treat it, well, spot clean it. But we shall see. Anyway, so there you have it, you guys. Those are my 10 pieces. And for the most part, this was not my best box, in my opinion. I have gotten much better boxes. When I love these boxes though, you know, I've gotten much better ones. And for the people who like to know, this box has RTY DIY 14. And I know that some people think that the number correlates to the damage. And so I don't know about 14 since I only have 10 pieces. But for sure, I think I only got maybe 1 to 2 pieces that didn't have damage that I saw immediately, at least. But we shall see. Who knows? I think overall, I will for sure make my money back. I'm not worried about that part. I think that there are several pieces in there that will sell very well and that will pay for the box itself, and then everything else would be profit. So there you have it, you guys. That is my box. Thank you guys for watching. To all of those of you who are subscribed, thank you. To those who think you're subscribed, please make sure that you're still subscribed. And if I'm already following you, please know. If I'm unsubscribed, let me know and I will resubscribe to you as well. And for those of you who are just watching to check out the different ThredUP boxes, I would appreciate if you guys would subscribe. I love that you watch, but I would appreciate if you guys would also subscribe. It's nice. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you to those who comment, because I would love to hear from everybody, know your thoughts on this box. Like I say, if you haven't watched any of my other DIY rental retiree boxes like this, you should go back and watch them, and you will see what I mean when I say this is not a true depiction of these boxes, because I've gotten really good boxes, to be honest. This is just not the best of them. So go back and watch those. They're really good. I've gotten so many great brands, things that I would have never found in my area or been able to get for that price. And I think one of my boxes, I got a Mara Hoffman sweater, like a real thick chunky sweater, and I sold that for I think 80 or 90 some dollars, which, no, was it 100? I think 100, which I know I could have gotten more if I had waited, but I went ahead and sold it because, one, it was missing buttons at the bottom, and I have a lot of inventory. And so if I can make my money back off the entire box with just say 1 piece and get that out of my inventory, then, and make somebody happy, which I did, because she left me a great review. And so I'm just overjoyed about that, and the fact that they enjoyed the item and I was able to make, you know, profit already on that box because of that 1 piece. So thank you guys again for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for commenting. Let me know what your thoughts are, or your favorite item possibly from this box is. And you guys have a good one. Thanks, you guys.